Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Cardano. We're going to be looking at everything that's happening in Africa, some really interesting developments. If you like this sort of content, mash that like button, subscribe, tap that bell, select all those notifications so you never miss a video. And we'll keep this one as short and as punchy as we can. So let's get down to the desktop. So coin market cap, the best place to start. So we're up 4.86% today at $2.31. And, the price hasn't really moved a great deal. A little bit this morning, a bit of a pump. But, overall, we've kind of been waiting for this push to the upside. If we go over to advice and Cardano has a B3 rating. The fear and greed index is a D, and this is kind of, for me, the one area that's sort of pulling it down, as well as the moving average as well. Everything else, doesn't look too bad, right? We're kind of expecting this to change probably tomorrow when they update, which is, I think it's at midnight that they update these. Because for me, the sentiment is starting to change in the crypto space, right? With, some of these shit coins starting to pump, because of, Elon Musk's tweet and stuff like that. There's lots of retail investors sort of jumping on the bandwagon. I see lots of comments about, why is this price for this particular project not moving? Money's just moving about the market at the moment, and I don't think it's really anything to worry too much about. Just going back to Cardano, up 12.16% for the last 7 days. So, really it's in a good spot. And then when you look at what's actually happening here, so Cardano sets up Emergo Africa as ADA or ADA, looks to follow Bitcoin's breakout. So this is really interesting, in my opinion anyway. Do let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions are on this. Whether it's likely to move price initially, I don't think so. I think this is really just a sentiment of the market that's moving the market as a whole at the moment. But this stuff will set up like the underlay or the foundation, should I say, for everything that's going to be happening in Africa in the future, and how big this particular ecosystem is going to become, right? So let's get into this article anyway, and I'll stop babbling on. So Emergo, the official commercial arm and founding entity of Cardano blockchain, recently announced the establishment of Emergo Africa. The initiative will support 100 local setups in the continent within 3 years. So this is, I guess, a funding arm, a support mechanism that's going to support the projects that are looking to start up in Africa. And it's, it's definitely needed, right? So most notably, this established or establishment is owned and run by Cardano ecosystem. The division consists of 2 arms, Emergo Africa and Emergo Ventures. Both seek to invest in early startups and growth companies focused on building society impactful solutions powered by Cardano. In specific, Emergo Africa aims to establish Cardano as the standard tech infrastructure platform in Africa. Financial empowerment is one of the benefits of the arm, especially considering the underbanked African population, which is huge. Just thought I would just emphasize that this is, it's a big deal. This is going to do a lot of good in Africa, right? The announcement further reads, to mark Emergo's Africa's official launch, the first protocol investment, it has forged a strategic partnership with ADA Labs, hopefully I've pronounced that correctly, a successful Pan-Africa venture studio that is going to provide services all over Africa with focuses on building impact-driven tech startups across key sectors. So this is a big deal. This year, the venture capital investments in Africa startups are expected to rise to the tune of $2.25 to $2.8 billion. Such investment figures indicate a large potential for meaningful and high growth startups in the continent. Already African companies such as e-commerce platform 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗦, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, are making waves in the local market. Additionally, between 2020 and 2028, the global blockchain market is expected to increase exponentially from 3.67 billion to 449.6 billion, 120 times. So this is like, the growth is expected to be huge. Africa alone is expected to hold 30% share in the market, growing from 1.1 billion in 2020 to 134.9 billion in 2028. So, you know, for those of you that don't quite understand how early we are in blockchain technology, that kind of shows you, right? It kind of gives you an understanding, right? Other than the blockchain industry sectors such as DeFi and NFTs, Emergo Africa will focus on innovative technologies such as metaverse, AI, fintech, edge tech, and health tech. The program will first focus on Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, and Egypt before expanding coverage for the rest of Africa. The program launches with the initial fund allocation of $100 million. Other than ADA Labs, Emergo Africa has announced strategic partnerships with Everest Ventures Group, EVG. EVG is an Asian blockchain venture studio backed by many investors, right, including the Rothschilds, and you know, a Cardano focused acceleration program in Africa will, you know, basically, you know, be supported. So, you know, this is really interesting stuff, and you know, the rest is just about price action. And you know, I kind of see this as, like I said earlier in the video, right, as, you know, the foundations being laid for the future of the Cardano ecosystem and some of these amazing things that are going to be done around the world. So for me, this is very much the beginning. I think price discovery comes a little bit later. Obviously, once we get that transaction volume, I think that's when we're going to start to see our first wave of price discovery. But you know, for me, Cardano is a long-term hold, right? You've seen some of the numbers in this article that, you know, are being talked about. We are so early. So apologies if I butchered any of the names of these companies. Ultra dyslexic. So yeah, apologies about that. If you like this sort of content though, mash the like button, subscribe, tap that bell, select all the notifications so you never miss a video. And with all that said, appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for all the support that you've been giving the channel. It's much appreciated, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.